Hello, Chair and Council members. This is Annie Jensen. I'm a project manager in the City Manager's Office. I would like to present to you the long-term management recommendation for Ormond Beach. This item is twofold. First, that the committee receive a report on staff's long-term management recommendation for Ormond Beach. After that, we request that the committee call for a town hall meeting to present the recommendation to the public, answer questions, and receive feedback. Ormond Beach is part of Oxnard that simultaneously has much to offer while also presenting many challenges. It's a rare and valuable ecosystem that houses several endangered species and one of the dwindling number of coastal locations that could be restored to wetlands in California. There is a written plan to do so called the Ormond Beach Restoration and Public Access Project. This is more commonly shortened to be called the OB-RAP. The OB-RAP has a preferred design alternative that restores a range of wetland habitats, including freshwater, brackish water, the salt marsh and salt flats, as well as sandy beach, dunes, and upland habitats. Changing the topography of Ormond Beach to modify water flow and ponding, combined with vegetation management, will bring Ormond Beach much closer to its natural state. However, environmental restoration is not the city's only priority. An equally important goal of the OB-RAP is to improve public access opportunities. The OB-RAP's preferred alternative includes pedestrian trails that provide views of habitats and access to the beach, trail links to existing roads, updated parking, and potentially a visitor center. The city is not alone in the effort to implement the OB-RAP. There are two other project partners who own land at Ormond Beach. They are the State Coastal Conservancy, which is a state agency, and the Nature Conservancy, which is a nonprofit agency. It's time for city staff to present to the public the recommendation of a long-term management agency for Ormond Beach. The agency ultimately selected will be responsible for maintaining Ormond Beach once the work outlined in the OB-RAP is completed. Over the years, quite a few possibilities have been considered for becoming the long-term management entity for Ormond Beach. Here's a brief summary of the possibilities that were considered. Regional management was one option. Managing Ormond Beach, even after construction is complete, presents challenges to an agency. Ventura County has declined due to lack of available funding. California State Parks has declined due to liability concerns pertaining to the nearby Halico Superfund site. The city has also approached the Tribal Marine Stewards Network, an alliance of tribal nations who work specifically with coastal tribal lands. However, the Stewards Network does not partner with cities. A land trust was also considered. However, there was concern that a land trust would struggle to raise enough funding to continually maintain Ormond Beach. While some cities do maintain marshes and wetlands in California, all have an established partnership with other agencies to some extent. Oxnard, like many other California cities, would be hard-pressed to solely fund the ongoing management and maintenance of Ormond Beach. Nor is the city as experienced in managing environmentally sensitive properties as other agencies. The partners are now looking at federal management as the most beneficial long-term management entity for Ormond Beach. Establishing a federal wildlife park or refuge would provide numerous benefits, namely an ability and history of balancing the two priorities of access and environmental protection. A possible refuge program that has caught the attention of the project partners is the SoCal Urban Wildlife Refuge Program through the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. The OB-RAP partners, including city staff, feel that a federal program such as this would be the best fit as a long-term management entity for Ormond Beach. Staff would like to request that the committee call for a town hall meeting where a long-term recommendation can be presented to the public and their feedback received, including staff's recommendation of asking the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service if they are interested in establishing a refuge. This concludes staff's presentation. We welcome any questions that you may have on Ormond Beach. I will be at the meeting on March 14th along with Alex Nguyen, our city manager, and Ashley Golden, our assistant city manager. We look forward to seeing and speaking with you on the 14th. Thank you. Goodbye.